Hi guys, welcome back for another First Impressions game. So this one is Middle-earth: Shadow of War. So I don't really know too much about this one. Don't really know a whole lot about Middle-earth, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, any of that. I know that it was all by J.R.R. Tolkien. I know they're really old stories. I know they've been around for a while. But the main lore I don't really know anything about. So this is all pretty new to me. Just watched the first Lord of the Rings movie from beginning to end for the first time just recently. So if that gives you a little bit of an insight of what's going on. So I'm not a big fan of stealth, but I've been trying to get myself out of my comfort zone. So we're giving this one a try today. Like I said, don't know too much about it. I'm not really sure where it's at. The most I've been able to determine is that this is the sequel to Shadow of Mordor. So I'm not going to really spend a whole lot of time explaining or giving an idea of what I think it is. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the prologue with me.
I had a family once. A wife.
This is beautiful.
And a son. And I buried them along with everyone I even knew. What has happened to me? Am I dead?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. We are bound together, Talion. My life and yours.
Who are you, Wraith?
I shaped the history of Middle-earth. I crafted the Rings of Power.
Celebrimbor, greatest speech of the Second Age. Sauron deceived you into making the rings. He tortured both you and your kin.
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
I should have died with my family.
I thought you wanted revenge. But there is only one way to close the circle. To defeat Sauron.
The time has come for a new ring.
Alright, so that's some information I wasn't aware of or knew anything about. So, looks like you're definitely dealing with the One Ring again.
The world of men is ending. I have seen it. I have felt it. In the fires of Mount Doom, a ranger and a wraith, bound together in death, craft the one thing that could challenge the Dark Lord. A ring of power. Power can blind those who seek it, and even the strongest bonds can be broken. The future I have seen cannot come to pass.
Celebrimbor.
Death calls to you again, Ranger. How do you answer?
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor. What's wrong, my love?
The past is the past. Nothing can be changed.
We must leave this place. We can go now.
The two rings. What it is.
Wake up, Talion. Wake up, Talion. Wake
The Wraith calls to you. I call to you.
Wraith! Where are you?
Your wait was for you. He calls your name. Talia.
Celebrimbor.
Talion. Talion.
I will find.
Finally, we get to play. All right, so sorry about all the quiet. I don't like talking over the cinematics. That way, you guys can get the full experience with me. So far, not too impressed. Not a huge fan of having to be stealthy all the time, and I really don't like for a game to have so long a cinematic that I feel like I'm not playing.
Preparing for war.
So hopefully going forward, the cinematics were literally just
Free me.
contained to the prologue, to the change of chapters, etc. Hopefully they're not too terribly long, and we actually do get quite a bit of gameplay. I would truly hate if the whole game was cinematics with very little gameplay. With this being my first time playing this, not too sure what to expect. The only word of warning I got was from the husband telling me to try not to die so much. You guys have watched me enough to know that I die constantly and in epic fashion. He said, be very careful. Every time you die, the enemies do get stronger. He said he doesn't want to see me get myself in a position to where the enemies are so hard that I can't fight them. So definitely going to keep that in mind, not to let myself die, not to get myself overwhelmed in any way, shape, or form. The good news from what I've seen so far, once I start some combat here, you actually do regain health. You don't have to like pick up potions and whatnot. So health does restore on its own, thank goodness. I'm actually happy about that. Hopefully I don't get overwhelmed at any point, though I do know there is going to be some more actual fighting coming. Because, spoiler alert, I did play a little bit further than the prologue. I'm just only showing you the prologue today.
Talion. Talion.
I heard that. Probably some ambitious Uruk trying to climb the ranks. What do you reckon? They're promising an extra ration of growth for orcs willing to work the quarries.
And the question is, can I jump down here and not be spotted? Can I actually do a stealth attack and sneak up on these guys? Or is this going to automatically just be, I mean, it's going to get overwhelmed and die type of situation? Because you see, there are just a couple of them right here, really close to where I'm about to land. Okay, so yeah, you can do a stealth attack when you drop down. That's pretty cool. All right, and you see over their heads, it's showing a symbol, the triangle. That's like your parry. It's letting you know you can parry this move, I guess. So it does take me a little time, but I do kind of pick up on that. I don't always do it because, especially when you've got like 4 of them on you like this, it's really tough for me, at least, to keep up on top of it. And I gotta roll away and things like that. Now, I did try to run away, thinking maybe I can just run to the next space, but they just followed. So yeah, you just gotta finish your fight and move on from there. Kind of disappointed that you don't loot the bodies, but what can you do, right?
It's clear.
So yeah. As you can see, health really low. And here I am debating. It's like I wanted to walk over towards this table, and husband's like, "Don't do that. You will die. Just leave." So I trusted his judgment and decided to just go straight towards my marker and get the heck out of Dodge. So yeah, now I'm just trying to get myself to safety, get to my next checkpoint. Because we know me. Amanda does die so easily, so quickly. And the last thing we want is for Amanda to die.
What has been done to you?
You've kept us waiting.
Free him!
Spider does not forfeit his prey, Ranger. Not unless a greater has is set before it. I called you here for a reason.
You will return him to me. Now.
You are brave. For a man. But it is not your sword that will save him. How much are you willing to sacrifice? To suffer.
I have given up everything.
Not everything. Not yet.
You want the ring?
You would give me the ring for the wraith.
And find myself beside him in your web.
I am Shelob, and I deal only in truth. I wouldn't give it up either.
Wait. Time now! Take your price.
I'm impressed, Ranger. He must mean something to you. Go to your puppet before he dies.
You have doomed us, Talia. Her power was vast before, and now you have given her mine. I poured my life force into that ring.
Then we must take it back.
The war you came to fight is not here. ring is lost. So look to Minas Ithil and the Dark Lord's armies that surround it. Look to the Palantir. Sauron will not stop until all of Middle-earth is dominated.
The Palantir must be protected.
Minas Ithil. I must know if Shelob's vision holds true.
I didn't even get to fight her or nothing. That's so not cool. Alright, and guess what? That is actually the end of the prologue. So, not really a whole lot going on in the prologue yet. It was short, sweet, to the point. You got to learn what the main moves are. I have played past this, at least into the first chapter. The chapters don't seem to be too long, and the cinematics truly do not continue, at least into the next chapter, so hopefully that improves as the game progresses. Fighting style, it's going to take some getting used to. Overall, it seems like it's going to have a great story. I'm interested. I'm going to give it a shot. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and until